Now there's a first time for everything.
Oh. Let him hop back in and we will
There he is.
connected. I see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yay, can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you. Mark.
Barely. You and that mic.
What about now?
That's much better.
Deep bass.
Yeah, it's deep, but it'll work. All right.
I haven't watched you on Twitch in a little while, Duff. Do you have a mic on your headset, or do you have a tabletop mic?
Boom. Yeah, it's a boom tabletop
boom
mic.
mic?
Yeah, it's a studio mic. Yeah.
Is it the red? What is that?
No, I don't use that Yeti. No, this was it's an AKG. It's a studio mic.
Okay. My son has been on Twitch a bit, and he's been asking for a good mic, and I'm like,
Yetis are good mics. There's nothing wrong with them. No, there's several different versions. A lot of streamers use them. I just happened to wanted to use a little bit more. Some of the equipment and stuff I've had for my DJing and all that, and I had a little extra cash went to Guitar Center and bought the darn thing. So
cool. And I think I found one. I'll get them. It's not for a little while now.
That Blue Yeti, or I think it's what it's called.
Yeah, Blue Yeti. Yeah, that's it.
Yep. Yeah, just make sure you get him a windshield.
Okay.
Yeah, so when he talks, he didn't go. He didn't put his. You don't hear him blowing in it all the time.
That's what that thing's called. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I thought maybe I was
bitter shield.
Maybe that's his hook, though.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what he wants.
I doubt it.
All right. We've
some
got
deep breathing going on.
Exactly. You get right up in it. No. You gotta. Once you set your gate right, you can cut all that out, so you don't hear the breathing.
At least there's no violin in the background tonight.
Oh, we can arrange that.
Oh, my wife and son have been they just took up the violin.
Oh, gotcha. All right, everybody's connected, it looks like. Everybody should remember this lovely piece of footage. This lovely the circumstances that surround what we see before us. But let's do our introductions and we'll get this crazy train rolling. Hondo, you're up first.
I am Hondo Bazamek, a mountain dwarf and loyal cleric of Dumathoin.
Baris.
I am Boris, Civil Druid, Protector of the Forest, and Master of Disguise.
Turtles.
The Dirtless Driftwood, Rock Gnome Wizard, Thrower of Fireballs.
It sounded like Duff was getting a little choked up there.
Ruckus.
Ruckus McLeod, Mountain Dwarf Barbarian, and currently resurrected. Banjo Kazooie, and he's a Bugbear Fighter Rogue.
That's right. As it's not Dumathoin anymore, Hondo. It's Jim Jar.
No.
No, it was Jim Jar. Yeah, Jim Jar. Just want to make sure that was the god's name. Yes, who showed up at the end. Well, so our recap is kind of simple, plain and simple here. We had a demon battle royale last week that resulted in I guess they were. Who was the Ruckus? It was your demon had the least amount of damage, I believe. Fraz, and then it was basically they all were tag teaming each other. They started off on the beating the snot out of the snot demon, And then it turned on to Orcus some, and then onto the Knoll demon, and then some onto Ruckus Fraz as he was his deception and his duplication of himself was finally thwarted and seen through. But as the battle raged, the tides had turned, and Orcus was able to dispatch the other demons as we were running out of time for that battle, and in his revelry did not notice that the main casting circle where Vizeron was at began to malfunction as Vizeron accidentally slipped out of the binding circle, and uprising from the depths of the Underdark, a monstrous shadow appeared and roaring in footsteps, and then all of a sudden, as always, I wanted to play it again. And he rises up and he yells out, attacks Orcus. And it was
For the record,
Demogorgon. He shows
I was
up
going to win that fight.
and he beats the snot. He proves once again, and actually I didn't get a chance to, but this is how it kind of was supposed to play out. He defeats Orcus.
My guy was going to win that fight, by the way.
If it kept on going, who knows who the table would have turned. But the Demogorgon shows up. The Forays all gets pulled into the area, and he is able to make his way into the cavern, dispatches Orcus, like you said. And while that process was going on, I believe Ruckus had decided to mount Orcus with a makeshift harness and grappling hooks. And before Orcus was able to have them face the Demogorgon, he turned his wand, the wand of Orcus, onto Ruckus and cast Power Kill. And Ruckus falls to the ground as the Orcus is killed and bounces a little bit. But then, unbeknownst to them, two things happen. One is their lovely friend Jim Jar appears out of nowhere, swooping in, acting as though he's Dumathoan, and Hondo grovels to the ground in great reverence to his god Jim Jar. He's been deceived all this years by thinking his name was Dumathoan.
It did a name change. Yeah.
That's not what happened at all.
Always get to have a little fun, so when he's, got to do a couple more jabs into Hondo before, and you also remember there were some trumpets or some type of sounding revelry was coming from the far western tunnel that y'all have kind of staked off. You're kind of on the western side of the cavern, kind of using it for cover, and that was kind of where y'all making y'all stance. And back in the tunnel from that area, you heard a horn sounding of something approaching. But the Demogorgon, like I said, he rises up out of the floor. He steps on and squishes Vizeron, who was quite surprised that the Demogorgon came up out of his own casting area. Yes, Ruckus is on the ground, has been revived, and we have battle to ensue here. As the Demogorgon, casting aside the body, and as it dissipates, turns and looks to see this host of humanoids and there's bugbears and all sorts of creatures allied together to try to work to destroy him and cast him back from whence he came. And so the group will get a round of actions before we do initiative, because y'all would see this taking place, and knowing that he is the battle with the one thing I will give you, the battle with him and Orcus raged on for quite a bit, and he definitely, he basically dispatched Orcus, but Orcus was able to get in quite a few blows too. and the Demogorgon is shaking off the effects of that.
I bet he was.
And 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 is getting still kind of feeling the effects of the teleportation or whatever you want to call it, basically coming through the disruptive power of Viseron's ritual. And y'all are seeing that as he's kind of staggering back a little bit, getting the bearings, but he definitely knows that the group is there. So with that being said, we will do it in alpha. We'll do it actually in order of just on y'all in Fantasy Grounds. So Hondo, you and your group are first.
Okay. Just need 1 second here.
Dun dun dun.
It's 30 feet, so that doesn't count. Banjo's too far. So I am going to cast Beacon of Hope on everyone within range of me. And I failed to do it on myself. 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to do it one more time on myself, and then I'll mark off the spell. Third level. And then, all right, so all my guys can take their actions. Is that what you're saying?
That's your NPCs and all that move on you. What
Okay,
y'all
so
roll.
can you give me a one of their
Oh,
cards?
y'all need them. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I always forget here. NPCs.
Just double click on the token.
You do that too.
Oh, it brings it up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that then.
I do that.
Let's see, heavy crossbow. It's going to be a little out of range, but they're all going to fire. So it's going to be 10 attacks.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, you're gonna,
It's
They
not
all-
going to do the disadvantage automatically.
Yeah, no, you have to click that. Yeah.
All right. So there's one. There's two. Jesus, a disadvantage. Oh, dropped a critical.
Oh. One flies through but just skitters off of his upper torso.
That's 5.
Why do you have disadvantage?
Because they're so
Because
far away.
He's at 120 feet.
Yeah, I would have let you shot, but just a disadvantage. Yeah. They fire in fright and feeble attempt. Oh,
Damn,
another 20.
dropped another 20. Come on, one of these has got to get through. All right, let's go here.
I'm not. Yeah. Don't worry about that. It's a miss.
And that is me and the fellas.
Okay. Don't forget too that Jim Jar, alias Doomathon, that at the end of your turn he has a healing kind of aura cast about the area. And so at the end of your turn, you're able to regain 2d6 hit points.
At the end of the entire round?
No, at the end of your turn, if you have to
my
use
turn.
it. Each one of you. I'm telling each and every one of you, yes. As long as you have 1 hit point. If you've kaputtied, no such luck.
Yeah, none of us have been hit, so we're good.
Yeah, except for Ruckus. Ruckus is the only one. But he got... What's up, Smug? Welcome to the Rejects. Good to see you. Saw you followed the other night, I believe. Appreciate it. or it might have been when we were playing Tuesday, maybe, I think. Also, you, when is the combat rages, there's called, one of the things I'm going to put into place called tactical losses. And basically, once each round, when a player character would be hit by an attack, you may direct the attack or the all that can be on one of your supporting allies. Basically, you use
we can
use them for
sacrifice
fodder.
them.
Yeah, exactly. Is what it is. But it basically says that you supporting ally can be hit by the attack, and you have five times that you may use that option before.
Holy crap! All right.
Okay. All right. This some bitch going to do some damage. All right. If that is it, you're moving. Oh, look at Hondo's retreating. Run away! Right. He moves back behind mound number 5.
It's not a retreat.
Jim Jar's
I'm
upset
moving
with
into
you.
optimal command position.
There you go. All right. Varus, you are next. What are you and your minions doing?
One question: what happened to my moonbeam that I casted to the demons?
It would be... I don't know where it was at. It was somewhere... I mean, the last part of the fight was somewhere in here.
How long does
Yeah,
the moonbeam last?
I think it is. It is a concentration spell.
It's a concentration spell, and Moonbeam's lasting for 1 minute.
So the combat with Orcus might have taken up that.
You would have lost that by then. So Orcus and Demogorgon would have gone at it for quite a while.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast Moonbeam on the Demogorgon.
Okay. So don't worry about the circle. We're not, you just basically, you've got it on us, shining down on him. Okay. So on his, actually you can, since we're going to do, this is a kind of a free deal. You can go ahead and roll the save, see if he has a save, and give him some damage to kind of, if you want to go ahead and give him a sucker punch, basically is what you're doing.
Oh yeah, I'll take it.
He's going to make his save.
Dang.
Little by little, we're gonna get him. Just another question. Buff,
Yep.
do the minions have magical weapons, or are they just gonna be...
You know that they have just regular weapons.
Yeah, I end my turn. That's all for now.
Okay. Dirtless, you're next.
All right. Dirtless is going to have Wobble the Weasel move up some, and then he's going to cast Lightning Bolt through Wobble the Weasel.
Okay. So his ferret begrudgingly bitches about moving me and moved up.
So now it's less than 100 feet, so now
You're
I'm
fine.
within range.
Yeah, you're fine.
And hey, leave that alone. It's my bottle.
Okay. Now, I'll let him have that one. He has got, I'm going to make sure.
It said partially resisted.
Yeah, he's partially resisted, but he has advantage on saving throws.
Oh yeah, I rolled at disadvantage.
That's fine. Okay.
Okay.
Either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I saw it roll the 2 dice, so it dropped to 2. So yeah, it did it already. And I'm gonna stay behind Shield Guardian.
Okay. I wonder why.
And I think Wobble moved at did he move 20 or 25? He's got 5 feet
you're
left.
fine.
He's right there.
Distance isn't going to matter here shortly. Distance is but a thing.
It's my turn.
All right, Ruckus, you find yourself awake, battered and bruised, on the ground, looking up at a dual-headed baboon creature, demon. Well, what the hell happened?
Okay,
Not like you're not used to that every day anyway, right?
that's right. I'm not exactly what they would call classy. Hold on, I want to make sure I got this on. Okay, so I am going to grab a potion.
Okay.
And it is going to be... I know I had it in here. Where? Oh, here it is. Potion of speed.
Okay.
And I'm gonna drink my potion of speed.
Which will double your movement, I believe, right?
Yeah, it'll get... Okay, so it grants me +2 to my armor class. I have advantage on saving throws.
Oh, it's just haste. Okay.
Yeah, it's haste.
Okay,
And I have an
here.
additional action with each turn.
Yep, you do. Let me drop the effect on you. And... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, let me get the spell. Where's the damn effect? Okay.
I mean, I can just increase my armor class. But...
Yeah, go ahead and do that for the moment, because it's gonna last... Well, it only lasts for a minute, but we'll remember that. But that's... Oh, I bet I can pull it from the
10
actual
rounds.
spell. Yeah.
I'm gonna change my speed as well. My speed's gonna be 70.
I know we used to have... I guess it... Weird, that used to be coded somewhere, because I know I've used it plenty of times before. Anyway, alright. +2 to your AC, advantage on deck saves, yeah. And you get an extra bonus. No problem. Alright. He drinks the vile liquid. It tastes pretty good. Ruckus, that is.
That's right. Ruckus tastes delicious.
Oh boy.
Okay, so... okay, so what I'm going to do is I've got my grappling hooks. I'm going to hook those into my belt so
No,
they're
they're
not
on-
flying
they-
around.
Well, what would have happened yeah, I guess because you did have the harness on, so when okay, yep, that's fine. I would have
Yeah,
thought.
so I'm gonna pick those up. I'm gonna hook them on my belt so they're not flailing around, gonna get caught on something, and then I'm gonna get down in a deep sprinter squat, and I'm just gonna like tense up, and then I'm gonna put my whistle in my mouth, and I'm just gonna shoot off off the ground, flying 140 feet.
The Ruckus Rocket.
That's right, the
Awesome.
Ruckus Rocket. And I'm gonna go full tilt this creature. Why does it keep doing that?
I don't know. What are you doing?
I don't know. It's using somebody else's token to target.
If I
click on-
double,
make
if
sure
you
you
double
clicked on
click it, it
yours.
changes it. Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you've clicked on your token.
Oh, I kept clicking off of it by
Yeah.
whatever reason. Okay, and then yep,
Okay.
I'm gonna go reckless, and I'm gonna start going after him. And the whole time, I'm gonna be basically going around him like a tornado as I attack.
Okay. Yep. So yeah, I mean, so the speed and all that's going to get it advantage. So you melee advantage attack free. The other one should be didn't haste. Oh, I thought it would have. giving you a maybe disadvantage on attacks for him, but it doesn't look like it does. Okay, let me look at that. Go ahead and do your. You've got a one attack then, or so what? Wait, haste gives you
Yeah, so I have
one more attack.
I have my attack, my bonus attack for my offhand weapon, and then I have my second attack, and then I get another action.
Well, your potion is an action. You drinking a potion takes some of that.
Well, how much of it?
Well, it's really supposed to take a full action, but I'll give you half.
Oh no, then I'll just go back
yeah.
and I'll go back and I'll just do it. I'll do it that way.
Yeah. Mostly usually a potion takes action. Sometimes I'll let you guys. I'll let y'all do potions of healings as extras and the dexterity rolls and all that. But in the heat of battle, I'm just looking at the haste again. I thought it gave an advantage on dex saving throws and additional action. Okay. All right. So I'm sorry, Tay. So you drink it.
So I'm gonna drink it. I'm gonna put my whistle in my mouth, but I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna blow in it yet because I don't want to tip my hand on what I'm gonna be doing.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna wait for. So does a potion take effect immediately?
Yep. That's what I'm saying.
So I get one action.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna take off after him, and I'm gonna go to right there, and so I'll get my normal attacks. I'm gonna go. And I'm going to continue moving. Right. Don't move me yet. I'm just doing.
You're just flying around them. That's you don't even have to move. I would just assume that you're, Yeah. You're just making.
I've got a method to this.
Yeah, you wanna. Yeah, he wants to draw it.
Yeah. Yeah, I want everyone to know just what's going on.
He wants me to prove that move so we can watch him go. Shoo, 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 shoo.
And then I'm going to use my cunning action to shoot up. I'm going to use my cunning action to disengage, and I'm going to shoot up the rest of my movement above him. So yeah, basically I'm going to be over him, but I don't want to move the token or whatever.
No, you're fine. No, so, you're just letting me know that you're flying up above him.
Yeah, so I'm definitely out of melee range. Is my point.
Hope.
So
you hope.
I mean, all right.
You don't know.
I have 140 feet, so yeah.
Well, but remember it's only 120-foot ceiling.
Yeah, but I've already used.
Yeah, I have no problem. You've just shot right up above him, and you're making faces at him, trying to keep. I would assume you're trying to have him focus on you.
Yeah, I'm actually going to. I'm going to whip out my Wendango, and I'm going to urinate on him. Okay, and then I'll pass.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what about your minions? You doing anything with them?
Yeah, they're not really close enough to do anything. I'm gonna have them ready in action, and when he's close enough, have them fire.
Okay.
So if he moves after them, I'll have them do it.
Yep, and then Banjo's turn with his minions. What do you want him to do?
Yeah, Banjo is going to retreat backwards, and he's going to help coordinate with Hondo and Dirtilus and Varus the defense of Brunar's units coming in.
So where are you going to put him?
I have him right there.
And he's got where the S's are all Varus's, Hondo's. Okay, the Z's. Okay, so that's where his guys are at. Okay, all right. Just trying to figure out where the minions were. Okay, so now we shall roll. That was a full surprise round there. Actions going after the Demogorgon. Now we shall roll initiatives. Okay. And we shall now begin True Combat with... Alright.
Oh wait, it just re-rolled everybody's initiative.
Wait. Why did it do that?
I mean, it doesn't really matter.
And then, alright, well, we'll go on this part. So, let me... Yeah, y'all are going to be roughly high anywhere.
Yeah.
It kind of
Yeah,
does.
we were
Just
all
roll
pretty
y'all's.
high.
You can. What do you? Well, what were they actually here? No, we'll just look
Yeah,
at what they're here.
Ruckus was first. I remember that.
Yeah, I know you were.
Yeah.
Okay, so Hondo's initiative was 19.
I was 20.
Well, it's there because the initiative rolls are. Hold on, guys. Hold your bucket. All right,
It doesn't matter
Ruckus.
for anyone who isn't me. Is
Yeah.
what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, what kind of shit are you trying to pull here, Jeff?
12 is a Varus. Yeah. Hey, man, it's a Demogorgon. He gets. You know what?
That's right.
Banjo
Yeah.
is a 9.
It's his Underdark. We're just living in it.
Yeah.
That's right, baby. And who we missing here? Who didn't get? Dirtless,
Dirk,
what'd you roll?
Did you get
20.
that PM?
Dirtless.
There you go. Okay.
All right.
You get that
Yeah.
PM, Ruckus?
Oh yeah.
Okay. You're first, Ruckus.
Okay, so yeah, I am going to come down at him right now. I'm gonna come at him,
Okay.
and then let's see. Okay, you don't need to move me. I'm
I'm
gonna
not.
do
I'm.
this.
You're just. He's got 2 heads, so.
I ain't
Get
scared.
him. He's just gonna do this.
And then I'm going to. What was it? I can move 140. So, oh yeah, this is like not really to scale. So yeah, I'll have that be that, and then we'll call. You want to say that's 140, or do you want me to change it?
You're just zipping around him, and then what? Just flying
Yeah.
away?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my cunning action to disengage again.
Okay.
All right, so
Oh, after
Let
you're
me-
swiping at him is what you're saying.
right. So
Okay,
I'm gonna,
that's
yeah,
fine.
I'm
Okay.
basically
Yep,
I'm just
yep,
dive
yep.
bombing him.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Let's see, go with that.
Holy crap.
That is a great potion.
Does anybody else know what's going on?
He drank that potion of speed or whatever. He's
Yeah.
getting, like,
It's
multiple
haste.
attacks.
He's been hasted, so he gets a full extra action.
Everybody look at through your inventories because I have some pretty cool dope stuff.
Okay,
in
so-
there.
All right, so I should have 6 attacks total. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. And I can make one more attack with disadvantage, and I can repeat that effect until I miss.
Okay.
Damn.
So, all right, all right, so you missed. Now you spun around, so how far, and you shot back up into the air? How
No,
far?
I moved along the ground,
Uh-huh.
the rest of my feet. So whatever
After
the distance
60?
I had left.
So
Yeah,
you,
so I had
what, 100, well, then you can move 140 total, right, is what you're saying? On the whole,
Right.
Okay, so 80 feet, roughly, somewhere 80, 90 feet, I'm going to think.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere there. That's all I need to know. Okay. All righty.
and then I am going to pass.
Now, don't forget your minions. Doing anything at all?
Oh yeah. Nope, they're gonna hold just because I don't want them making attacks.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want them making
Okay.
disadvantage attacks
Alright.
and wasting ammunition.
Okay, so let me put, those are all on 22. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Ooh, did we ever discuss ammunition for these guys? Because we knew we were fighting demons. Did we ever talk about
Nope.
ammunition?
Nope.
Okay. Just didn't remember.
Wobble the Weasel and Dirtless, that's all. So they're all your guys.
They're
You
all-
and the show. Yeah, everybody's on you. So it's really your turn.
Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna have Wobble move down here. I'm gonna move his whole movement.
Wait, we did discuss ammunition because we put barrels of holy water. They're dipping their arrows in
Okay.
holy water.
Oh,
That is
yeah,
true.
that's
That is true.
right.
That is
Yeah.
true. Yeah, you did.
I completely forgot about that.
But it's holy water.
Yeah,
Everyone watching, this is why you take notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. The deadbeats don't. They just remember these things.
That's
off
right.
the
We
cuff.
rely on our excellent memory.
So, yep.
All right, so
Um,
if they should be lucky enough to connect, I don't know what the effect will be, but
All right, Demogorgon is. What did you? Okay, so
I'm casting Ice Storm.
Okay.
And that'll make it rough terrain in a. I don't think it matters to him, but a 40-foot.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry,
Okay.
20-foot radius.
He's gonna step right over it, but you're fine.
Yeah,
It was the
okay,
damage you were
okay.
looking for, I think, more than anything
Yeah.
else.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna stay behind Shield Guardian, and Shield Guardian has Fireball ready because that's his one spell that he's got in him. And when the demon gets close enough, and there's nobody else that'll die, he'll launch Fireball.
Okay. All right. Hondo. Oh, so you've already got your minions. That's right. Hondo, you and your minions. You've got yourself targeted, you know. I don't know why.
yeah.
Touching himself.
So my guys can move 30 feet. So they're going to move up 15, and then they're going to go back 15. 15 should put them in range
Yeah, fine.
to have a normal attack. All right, so I need to myself. And then since nobody else seems to want it, I'm going to gulp down my potion of Cloud Giant Strength.
Ooh. And that gives
Just in case I should find myself face to face with this monster.
You don't know what he's gonna. He's a nice guy. You guys are.
It should give me 27 strength.
Yep.
For 1 hour.
Just change your strength score to 27.
Okay. There we
Potion
go.
transparent liquid has floating in it a sliver of fingernail.
Yeah.
That's
Totally
nasty.
worth it.
Nasty.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot this guy with normal stats then, and then
Perfect.
we'll see if anything hits. Jeez, a 16 misses.
You would think
3.
maybe the odds would be in your favor just
Ooh, that was
numerically.
almost a 20.
5,
It was. It hit the top of the box, bounced back.
6, 7. Come on, you bastards. 8. 9.
Up. Oh.
A 21.
Yep.
Jesus.
One missing. Shit.
He ain't playing.
Wait,
Have
are
to
you?
get
Are you?
criticals.
Oh, you're not doing this disadvantage, are you?
No, he's
No.
not. No, he's not. It's fine.
A
Jesus
21
Christ,
misses.
what is his armor class?
Well,
more
you were
than
hitting them, so you
21.
go look at some of your hits.
All right. So yeah, that was us.
All right. Your minions, they fired. Okay, so then
I
it
did
is.
them all. Yeah.
Yep, Varus, you and your minions.
Yay.
You got Moonbeam. So on his turn, you'll throw his save on his turn for the Moonbeam. So don't forget that.
Okay, so my guys are not near any holy water.
Not where you're at.
Yeah, there's a shield. Okay, I'm gonna use ice.
Okay. He's casting Ice Storm. Say, well, no, you have to. What did you do, Boss? You got a.
I thought I rolled it.
No, you got to. Well, you got to. You didn't have him targeted, did you? Well, it's not. Oh, it's because you're. It's not you that's checked right now. Okay, so throw that save on him. So roll a save and see if he. All right, so he fails, and yeah, you give him. You will, but you didn't have him targeted. Here, let me.
Oh, come on.
Okay, I did it. You remember how to fancy grounds, Forrest? Just checking.
Oh, that's what I'm. I forget it. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, at the end of your turn, hold on. He's got a legendary action. You guys know him, you love him, and one of his heads turns toward the Rocket Man and blasts you with this gaze.
Whoa! That's a little homophobic. I don't appreciate that.
He gives you a knife. He looks at you and grimaces as you've hit him, and you will notice that, yes, several of your attacks and all that are, they're doing some damage and they are not healing, and that's kind of strange. He should be able to heal him, but he turns this magical gaze onto you, and it is a wisdom saving throw. So I don't believe you have any advantages on that, or is it your advantage save already there? Hold on, what are you doing, dude?
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Well, I was going to throw it on you just so I could have it. Fine, but that'll be a failure. And he is going to choose. Oh, no. Here we go. Got to pull him into the channel already. Here we go. How you doing?
What's up?
He threw a hypnotic gaze upon you. You are charmed again until the start of his turn. Then you will be able to do another save, and he has charmed you.
I don't think he can do hypnotic gaze.
He has. Yes, he has.
With the legendary action?
He has he most certainly can. He has a gaze, and he may choose any of 3 effects to use on his gazes. And the gaze he is going to tell you, charm you, you are to go attack Varus. You're remembering in your mind and all that, and the Orcus. I'm picking on somebody, but attack Varus. You fly toward him, and he wants you to, because Varus you get a feeling that there's a Varus, which you didn't know, but there's a demon spawn inside Varus, and Demogorgon is trying to get that spirit out to use to his advantage.
So he's not using a legendary. He's not using his legendary action. He's just using his gaze attack.
No, it is a legendary. His gaze is a legend. He uses he can choose one of them, and one of the part of it is his gaze. For that, yes, he has 2 per.
I must be reading.
No, he has it's a maddening gaze. He uses his gaze action and must choose either
beguiling or insanity.
Yeah, my bad. So he can't do hypnotic. So we'll roll that then. Okay,
but he can if he's just using his gaze attack, which is one of his attack actions.
Yeah, he could do that if he wanted. But the legendary is after one of y'all's turns, just like y'all were doing demons. He can choose it at any time.
Oh, this is at the end of Varus'.
Yeah, exactly.
I got it.
So we'll do the odd one. So that's going to be the insanity gaze. So the suffer confusion spell without making a saving throw. The effect lasts until the start of the next turn. So you are confusion spell, which means what? I'm assuming then that we have a confusion. Let me roll. I'm assuming there's a table to roll on that. Let's see what happens. I'm doing
the behavior table or whatever.
Yep. Make me a D10 roll, please, in the tower. I'll tell you what it is. So.
Where is it? 10.
A 7 is the creature uses its action to make a melee tap against a randomly determined creature within its reach. If no creature is within its reach, you do nothing on your turn.
Okay.
So you're kind of held. All right.
It's a fun game. There's strategy, yeah.
All right. So a gaze hits Ruckus, and y'all will know something here shortly. That is on the end of Varus's turn. So now we pass the turn, and it is now the Demogorgon's turn. And he will turn.
Wait, so the Demigorgon didn't just take a turn by shooting?
No,
Ruckus?
that's his
That was
legendary
a
action.
legendary.
And
Yeah, you remember
legendary
you use them
action.
at the end of.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
Yep,
Yes,
sorry.
he has those too. And he moves. 2, 3. Basically, he's about halfway. He gets here, and he sees the minions of Varus and all that over here, and he will. How does that? Okay, so he's got to get a little bit closer. He will blast. He will gaze the minions, some of Varus's minions, and he will. Let me pull up one of their. You've got like 2 sets of them, so we'll actually. How many total minions have you got, Varus? Isn't it 10? I mean, let me see. Hold on.
It was 8.
8.
I
So
thought it
you've
was
got 2s. That's what I was trying to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he has 8. So there's 2 minions in each little, because you've got, no, actually there's 4. So there's 4 and 4. Okay. So he is going to turn his gaze. He's got 2 of them, and he is going to 2 heads looking at your 2 groups of minions, and they both, you can make me choose each one of them. Just choose their stat sheets. I need a wisdom saving throw from each of them, please.
So 8 times?
No, you're just rolling for the group. Okay, so that's going to be a failure. And that's going to be off the one on the left. Okay, so roll for the group on the right. That is a failure too. So both sets of your minions get blasted with this gaze. The one on the left is going to get hit with... All right. All right. Let me see what the other one gets hit with. Actually, he's going to choose that one. Okay. So your minions, Hilvius minions, have been charmed by the Demogorgon, and he basically tells them to attack the other set of minions. And your feral minions are now confused, and I need you to make me a D10 roll, please. They do nothing on their turn. They're basically, actually, no, wait, they're actually in range. So they're confused. And I believe what we said, because that one actually just came up for Ruckus, which I'll admit, that the confusion behavior creature must take its action to make a melee attack against a creature within reach. Ooh, let's see. Yeah, we'll just have your minions are both going to now all of a sudden start fighting each other. Bars.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay.
Do I have to roll for the
You
test?
should make him roll a d4 to see who he attacks.
You talking about the feral? You want? Okay.
Yeah, because remember
be
he told me
him.
it was randomly.
Yeah, it's randomly. So,
attack.
so the minions are kind of basically just battling each other. Here.
It's fine.
Yeah.
No, you're a bitch. No, you're a bitch.
Yeah. You're going to have them. Yeah. Cat fight is going on in the group, and the end of his turn. So that's Hondo. That's your minions. Banjo and his minions. Ruckus. What you gonna do?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry about. So many windows open right now.
Yeah, I got a lot too.
Let's see. How far away is he? 60. Yeah, I'm gonna move up to right here. And then I will attack him with a ranged attack.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Hit.
Oh. Yeah.
That,
All right.
that would have been dipped. Does the dip do anything to it?
Holy water.
I don't
Yeah.
think I dipped it recently.
But I don't.
He did dip his stick and
Yeah. All right. I'm going. Let's see. I'm
It was
gonna.
unholy.
Yeah, unholy water.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
I'm gonna
What would
make
it do
a-
against the Demogorgon? Don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't remember that we even prepared holy water.
Yeah,
No,
Hondo.
we
he went.
did.
Yeah, he went.
No,
and
no, no.
he-
I'm just.
Oh,
I'm
for
saying
you.
my
Yeah,
banjo
yeah.
doesn't recall. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of look stupefied. Be like, I don't understand why that didn't work. And I'll end my turn.
Okay, with his minions.
Those are.
They're behind 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're gonna hold, but they are going to dip their weapons deep into the holy water, and they're gonna ready in
dip,
action
you
in
dip,
case he
we
gets
dip.
close enough.
Okay,
What's that?
I dip, you dip, we dip.
That's right. You
something
dip,
like
I dip.
that. All right,
Yeah.
that should put us to the start of the. What? Oh crap! I forgot that I needed to turn off here. We
No, don't turn it off. I like
yeah,
it.
I like. We're gonna keep it that way. Yeah, it is. It's okay. So
That's how I feel
it's
about
demon
it.
fighting, folks, and we had re-roll initiative each round for the demon fights last time, and that's what's still on. So the Demogorgon rushes up, and he makes this attack. He lets the Varus and his minions all basically attack each other. And Varus, he is going to 2 large tentacles reach down and swat at you. Holy moly! That's a miss.
Oh yeah, I'm dancing.
Holy
Oh, look at that.
moly! He gets
I'm telling you,
he gets
I'm
2
dancing
tentacle
it over.
attacks. That's all. Golly, I mean, he swatted the ground and totally whiffed on that. Can
Can't
I
touch
do-
me. No, 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 no.
He man.
Use
all
Benny.
Yeah, exactly. I wish I had bennies. That's right. Darn it. But he can't do his legendary action until some end of someone other's turn. So he roars out with disgust that the effects of the phrase and all that are still hampering his maneuvers. Okay, so we move down to Ruckus. You are hit with that spell. What did I say that you have to? Where's the confusion?
You said
I think it's the end of
The-
or the turn. I think because that's the only thing you can do. You just had to wait. Let me make sure.
well, I was beguiled, right?
No, he couldn't remember. It was confusion because we couldn't use the middle one. I couldn't do. It's not allowed. There were 3
Right,
actions. So
but
it was-
there's beguiling and then there's
it's-
insanity.
it's
Which
the
one-
it's the second one. He hit you with the which is the confusion spell. So you basically, and look at you. That means you're pulling up his stat sheet. You close that right now. You little trying to rook at his stuff. You know what, Ruckus? I'm gonna must be the insanity gaze. The effects last until the start of the next turn. Okay, so actually then it's the suffers the effects of confusion without making a saving throw. But that means that he just confused you for a brief moment, and that was it. And you're fine now because it says the start of the next Demogorgon's next turn, which is now. So, okay,
Cool.
So much for that, Gaze.
I'm gonna I'm gonna shake off the stupor that I was under.
Yeah.
And I am going to fly full speed towards Hondo. Be like, he touched me with his mind, man. He touched me with his mind. You got to do something to protect me from it.
I will do such a thing.
All right, and then I'm gonna end my turn there.
Okay. And your minions? Don't forget them unless you just want them holding on your orders.
Yeah, so they are going to move over to here, and they're gonna dip.
They're gonna dip
their
sticks.
arrows. Yeah, they're gonna dip their wicks, and they're gonna attack. So.
Ooh, look at
What?
that! You get the just the critical damage. I'm not worried about the effects. So
what?
Yeah.
Just the critical damage.
Target suffers ongoing damage equal to half its level, rounded up until a successful medicine check.
Yeah.
I like
Give them the damage.
Oh. All right, how do I do this? Because their stuff's not coded.
What? It's just don't worry about the magic. Just you're gonna shoot. You guys are gonna find out if it has. I haven't told y'all yet if it works or not.
Okay.
Anyway, he is going to resist. Resist. So actually, he gets 8. All right. Okay.
So I'll do another one. That's unfortunate. And how many do I have? 2, right?
No, you've got, well, depending on how they're broken, so you've got 2 squads of them. I think that there are, let me see, Ruckus 1, 2, 3. You've got 4. So there's 2 shot. You got 2 you got 2 groups of 2.
All right, these guys are gonna double move over to this.
And your guys ride the lizards.
Oh yeah. They're gonna come over here, dip their arrows into the holy water, and how far do lizards move?
I'll tell you real quick. The
riding lizards?
Yeah, they're riding lizards. I had those guys. What the hell? That sucks. Where did the lizards go? Ruckus. Just double. You give him some more. Yeah, give him a little bit more movement. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah. Wee.
Okay. And then these guys are gonna make their attack. Ugh.
Ooh.
That was so close to another 20.
Ugh. All right, and then they'll end.
So close. All right, Hondo. Your turn.
So I'm gonna dip my beard into a vat of holy water, and then I'm gonna brush it all over Ruckus's face, and tell him that Dumathoan's
Dim jar.
gift, and then I will cast Protection of Good and Evil on him
Against fiends. Because I think you have to choose.
So the Debbie Gorgons, particularly if I have to pick, I will double check.
So it is a fiend.
Yeah. I think all demons are fiends.
That's
all
correct.
right. I have
they
a
are.
scroll. I
They
have
are.
a scroll of protection against fiends.
Yeah. So it doesn't say I have to pick one. It just says there's a group that it protects from.
Yeah, it's automatic. The effects on them. Yeah. Yep.
But I mean, I really bathe him good.
While he's doing that, I'm braiding our beards together.
They're doing a flash dance scene. Yes. This water from the beard splashes down on Ruckus, who is, arcing his back,
Magic Ruckus and Hondo.
Yeah, we don't want to know.
I will make a convert.
And from the tunnel here, I hear that. You better not be cheating on me.
I don't know what the hell that is.
I'm coming,
parades,
sweetie
I
pie.
Yeah, I'm like Demi Moore in striptease. Just
An angry striptease.
The sad part is that's exactly how I pictured you, man.
yeah,
I've been gone too long.
yeah, in real life.
Yeah. Oh.
All right. So with Ruckus handled, I will launch a volley of arrows dipped in holy water. So we'll go see if we can get lucky again, or for the first time.
This stream. Oh,
Hey, there's a hit.
this shucks. They're not lighting up. Who's talking? Damn it. OBS. OBS is broke. All right. 1 second. There is some effect. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's 1,
Oh.
2,
Oh.
No treasure.
3.
But Eldest is a treasure who's always around
Mhm.
Hondo.
You shut your filthy mouth.
I gotta get these last quips in.
7. Damn, my guys are like 1 for 30. I think this is the last one.
Mm.
That was 3 ones in 10 rolls. I'm on
Mm.
fire.
Mm.
That's me.
All right. You will, from the backside tunnel area, a figure will step into.
So she really was right behind us?
She was coming down the hallway, and with her. Actually, she's got 4 running with her. She yells, the contingent is way back, running into the fighting, caused some earthquakes, and the tunnels leading up to them have collapsed. But she was at the head of the column, rushing to save her man, her Hondo, her love, her inspiration.
Oh,
and
she has 27 hit points. She has no business.
She's got more than that actually now. Oh, she should have more. Oh no. She's got more.
Yeah, she's rushing to the front lines with sandwiches for the men folk. Yeah. I don't want her anywhere near us.
No, and she's got a little bit extra armor on, and she's carrying a glowing warhammer. And
that ice cold heart.
And 4 dwarf assassins who are inbound to try and do some damage, and they will act on their next turn. Varus, the Demogorgon, whiffed on trying to attack you, but your minions must attack each other. You may choose whichever one. You've basically got, you need to roll, basically one attacks the other. Just do an attack against each other and give them each other damage. You're basically, mass combat's taking place in front of the Demogorgon. Oh, okay. So give Farrell some damage. All right, and then let Farrell attack the other group. That's a miss. Okay.
That's good.
Now your action.
I forgot to deal the damage.
Roll the save for the moonbeam. Yep. He will succeed this time. Okay. He's got some damage. It sizzles. What are you going to do?
Okay, I'm gonna hit everybody. I'm gonna cast Cone of Cold.
Okay.
Holy crap, is the Demogorgon really heavy?
He's hurting. Yep. He's taking some good damage.
Take him out.
So Farrell's going to take... Well, he got the damage. There you go. All right.
And I'm going to move back.
Okay. And he will use a gaze on you, Varus, in which you will fail. And it can only be one of these two. He is basically stunned you in your spot, and you are until the start of his next turn. So you are stuck in your tracks right there. And
Hey, Duff.
Yep. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm.
My let me see. What the beacon of hope would have fallen off of everybody.
Okay.
Once I put
concentration
protection
on just
on.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so what was that? What is the role for that?
So all my minions have it. I have it. I think even Ruckus has it.
Is that the receive max healing? Is that what that is? Advantage on wisdom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
You can go through, click on each one of them, the combat tracker, because you added the effect, you can remove it from all of them. If you click on each one and then hit the winged foot little icon, which is the effects, you'll see it, and you should have the little red.
Yes. Okay.
And so that you can take it all off of them. You can clean up the table, man.
Okay, I'll begin doing that.
Yep. All right. So Varus's attacks. Okay. So that was the minions. And they'll come in on the next round. Banjo.
Varus, don't forget to heal your minions by 2d6 every turn.
Oh, do I have to...
At the end of their turn. Yeah, at the end of
at the end of their turn.
At the end of the turn, you may roll 2d6. Yep. Yes, you may.
Do I hold them down?
Yep, you can do yours. For each group. Yeah, just give them 3 each. 3 group, both on each group. All right, you can roll 1 for the group and just hand it to them since they're all acting it together. All right. Let's see. He took. Okay, I give him some damage. Okay. Oh.
How many attacks does he get? 2?
Yes, he has extra attack.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then he'll pass.
Dirty.
All right, Dirty is going to stay where he's at, but he's going to cast Bigsby's hand right in front of the Demogorgon.
All right, so there's a big hand there now. Let's get a token. Which one is it?
It's like Cousin It.
Yeah. Now, how do I... Does the hand have a character sheet so I can attack with it, or just roll a 20?
I think let me see. Let me read it. I haven't run it in a while. Bigsby's hand. So, you're saying it's a action. The hand last is an object. It has hit points. So I just gotta track it, and it has this strength. When you cast a spell, and as a bonus action on your subsequent turn, you can move the hand, and you can then clench fist or forceful fist. So, you'll make a. So what do you want to do?
I'm gonna clench fist.
Okay.
What? Yeah, around its face.
So I just need you to roll. You're going to get that. You're going to get a D20 plus your spell casting modifier, which for you is what is intelligence, right? So +4 to the roll, and I'll tell you if it hits. No.
Okay.
It misses.
And he's there, but also I'm gonna stay where I'm at. But my Shield Guardian is gonna cast Fireball because it's 120-foot range, and he's gonna cast it so it only hits the Demogorgon.
That's fine. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna use myself because I have the spell.
he's going to choose to succeed on that, please.
Okay. So he takes half damage. Can you do that or whatever?
You just give me throw the damage and I'll take off half.
Okay.
All right, he's resisted it any. He's gonna be able to take half of that. Oh wow!
Yeah, so,
all right, so he's going to get 7. I'll give him 8. What the?
and I'm gonna have Wobble the Measle move back up a little bit. He's gonna be like right there.
All right.
And that is my turn.
All righty, and here we go. Boom. Ruckus.
Okay. Like a shot out of the dark, Ruckus is going to fly over to him again. Reapplying rage as I fly over there.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, so let's see. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to use my cunning action
Okay.
to retreat.
Disengage.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage.
Okay.
To like, I don't know. We'll say great.
Yeah, you're back. You basically his tail action is basically you can tell, that his melee deal, and that's got a where's that? His tentacles are 10-foot reach, but his tail, his tail is a 15-foot reach.
Okay. And I'll end my turn.
Your minions.
They are going to attack.
I was gonna say that should have been hit right there. I thought it was. All right, give him some damage. Let me figure it out. Oh, okay. I'll just give him that damage. How about that? All right.
And then these guys are like the hordes of Attila the Hun. They are going to be riding and shooting the whole time. Where's my guy? Where'd my guy go? There.
They're right behind each other. Yeah.
He's going to cross over here. Over here. Okay. Yeah, he's going to move like that. And then that'll be the end.
Okay. Pass your turn. Varus, you are stunned until the start of his turn, or you may not do anything. But your minions can attack. So that was confusion. What did I say? That until the start of so they actually have to attack each other again.
Here they go.
That's a miss on one set, and the other set. And that's a hit. For minimal damage. Look at them as they slap each other. All right, Eldith runs up to her Hondo. Smoochy, smoochy, moochy, moochy. And I shall protect you, honey. And she points to the assassins and she says,
are we going to make Hondo do a concentration save on that?
He will in a second. So...
He finds it so disturbing he breaks his concentration.
Right. Thank you. Banjo.
Banjo is going to continue what he has been doing.
Mm-hmm.
Hesitant to get into melee range with that thing.
He is not a thing. He's the Demogorgon.
Yeah.
Ooh. Unfortunately, he's not, but you get the crit. And it's going to be some magic since he dipped. All right. And that is 8 points. Okay.
Womp womp.
Yep.
All right. And then he'll pass, and his minions are going to attack.
Yep. All right.
Doesn't he have 4 too?
Yep, you go ahead. Yeah. I think he's actually got, does he have, let me check real quick. Manjo's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whiffing.
Let's think one more. All right, and he'll pass.
And the Demogorgon will turn his gaze towards you, Ruckus, as a legendary action. And you are beguiled. You are stunned.
I have
until
protection from him.
What?
He cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed.
Well, he's not charmed, frightened, or possessed. He's stunned.
Well, you said beguiled.
He's beguiled. Basically, he's just stunned.
All right, but okay.
He is.
Doesn't he have? Okay, so how?
If he was where's your deal? Where is the isn't it the
The protection grants several benefits. Creature of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. The target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed. If the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature, the target has advantage.
He can stun you though.
What did he do? What did he do to me?
He stunned you. He gazed on you.
Huh.
Yep. So he did not try to charm you or possess you or frighten you. He stopped you dead in your tracks until the start of his next turn.
I think Ruckus should have advantage on that.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Well, why? Why would he have advantage on it? That's
because
what would that ability fall under?
It's a stunning. He's
spell.
basically it's a beguiling
there
gaze.
is no stun spell.
No, you're I'm telling you,
you're using the word beguiling, and isn't
that's
that
what it's called? But it's not trying to charm him. He's basically the target is stunned until the start of the Demogorgon's next turn. He's basically stopped him in his tracks. He's not charmed him. He's not fighting. He just basically you are unable to move.
I still think he should have advantage.
Well, it would have been coded right if it was a stunning maneuver, because this is the effect that I actually pulled. I'm reading it just how it is, because he can't. He's only got 2. He can't use the charm spell on you because it's legendary. So he only has 2 other gazes that he can use. If protection from good and evil was going, it's an attack, and like I said, you can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed. I don't believe the stunned is any of those, unless you're trying to say but possessed means taking control of you, frightened means scaring you off, and charm means, well, so you're thinking, well, let's see then. How about we look? We'll consult the encyclopedia of Google.
Are you looking to see if beguile means?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to see what they would call it a stun maneuver if he can't. Maybe he's immune from that. No, I'm not looking at your gaze. Protection. I know what y'all are doing.
What are we doing? I'm saying that it's protection from good and evil. He should be protected. He should have advantage. However they word it.
Well, did the save not roll? It didn't roll. Then roll me another wisdom save.
I mean, it's not going to matter. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have 11 wisdom.
Yeah.
Does that mean it's impossible for you to succeed?
No.
Yeah, see, it's
No.
impossible.
Yeah, actually, what? Yeah, from the DC
Yeah.
that he has. Yeah,
It's impossible.
Hold on, let me see. Grant several benefits. Creatures of those target can't be charmed, frightened. If the target's so frightened, it's because stunned is a different effect than all those. But I could give him the advantage. But he's not going to pass it. Yeah, from the high DC of a demon lord. So, so he is dead in his tracks right there. Now his turn. He should look toward. He is going to. He's holding on to that one. Varus, he's coming after you.
Yeah.
He's
Wow.
he's going to step over. 7, 8. Yeah, he's going to be able to see 5. Yeah, so he can get here in range. Yeah, and he will swat you with one tentacle. There we go. All right.
Oof.
That's fine. What is it? What? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yep. Thank you, Vars. I was like, what are you doing? Okay, that perfectly legit. All right, so he hits you for this damage. And
Oh my god.
you get another con saving throw. And you are
I'm dead.
What?
No, you're not quite dead yet. However, the tentacles have a effect on you, and you are you've lost your hit point maximum has just been reduced by that amount. So yeah, but I'm not worried about it now. He swatted you with one of them. The minions will be off the effect now. They're free to move. He will. He's gonna swat you again. What the hell?
He's caressing me with his big giant.
You're getting the beard treatment now.
Yep. And he just his tentacle slams right down on Varus, and when he lifts it back up, you see a blue pancake where Varus once stood, and he looks down at a penetrating I call it his gaze, but it's not his magical gaze. And he in a unknown language that you demons speak, the mouths basically are chanting something as they look down at the corpse and the goo that was once Varus's corpse. And y'all don't know why. And the assassins now have, all right, so they're going to double move. We'll get them as they begin to make their way toward the Demogorgon. These are all the minions. Dirtless.
Are you muted, Dirty?
Yeah, is my mic on?
There
Sorry.
you go.
I was shaking my glass. All right, his hand is moving and attempting to clench. And hand missed.
Yeah, he's going to whiff again.
And I think, is that a bonus? The whole thing a bonus?
Yes, it is for you.
So I am also going to cast... Here, where did it go? Lightning bolts.
Okay.
And so he takes half damage. Might be half of that. And Wobble the Weasel is gonna kind of, he's heading towards Ruckus. There we go.
Resisted. Oh, that's good. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Where's he at now? What's he doing? Oh, Demogorgon didn't like that, Dirtless. He will. He will take. Before Hondo's turn, I've used. I gazed on Ruckus and.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Of the start of his turn, has he done his set? He's only got 2 legendaries. He's gonna swat your minions that are in front of him with his tail, and he is going to. Oh wow! Whiff-ola, Hondo.
So I am going to tell Eldith before I move to position 1 that she needs to have her team dip their weapons in the holy water. And then I will move up to position 1. And I don't know if you want to move me before I try to cast.
Okay. Okay, so what did you tell Eldith to do? Get
To
dip
tell
holy
her
water? Yeah. Okay.
And
They've got magical. Well, they came equipped. They knew what they were doing. They got magical weapons.
Okay.
Thing.
Well.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, they're gonna have. They're all carrying. They're carrying some glowing swords.
Yeah, must be nice to come from a place where you can spend money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
we've been
right.
down here fighting with rocks and sticks and our bare hands, and this
Yeah.
bitch is gonna come down here with her magical weapons, like she's been fucking doing anything but sitting on her fat ass, making fucking sandwiches.
She can thank Daddy for it.
Bonbons, and I'm getting my wedding ready for my man and me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who the hell you're talking about. But...
All right, what you doing, hon? All right, here we go. Casting some heals.
So I'm popping a heal onto Horus.
It is ineffectual.
What?
Varus, it's up to you.
Yeah, it's ineffectual.
It's ineffectual.
You son of a bitch.
You may put that on somebody else if you want. Because actually, let me give it back to. Let me give it. Varus. What's up, Tomb? Let me take that back off. Varus is kaputty.
Okay. No, I won't do that. Let's see here. I'll take that off of him. How far is he? Okay.
Y'all begin to see from Varus's body a glow begins to emanate. A black glow. There you go.
All right.
No.
I am going to throw. Let's see who's next after me. Oh, my minions. I'll try guiding bolt on the Demogorgon. Damn it. What am I hearing in the background?
I don't know.
Music.
I was typing something earlier. You may have heard my keyboard.
No, it almost sounded like someone whimpering.
Yeah, that was me.
You.
Yeah.
That was
Was
me.
it me? What am I about?
Jeez, Hondo, pull
I'm
yourself together.
dead here.
I know, right? Be a goddamn professional.
Yeah, that's right.
Do
All
not
right, so,
beseech your God at this time because he has a sense of humor.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll do my attacks on
Yeah, just go ahead and miss.
him. Hey, you never know. Just need all I need is a 22.
There's a hit.
Ooh,
Give him some damage.
critical.
All right. What are you going to give him? Some damage. How much? 4 points. All right. Okay.
And so that was number 6. Here comes 7. 8.
What's up, Catalyst? Tombstone, you're fine. We need to PM you tomorrow, Tomb. Late afternoon to find out scheduling when I can get the Fantasy Grounds table up so you can get on and we can go over some stuff real quick before you take over Rio in the Lost Mines. Catalyst 20XX. What's going on, my friend? Good to see you. We're in the middle of our last episode for the Deadbeats as they try to finish off the Demogorgon and Out of the Abyss. And they're having a
we
time
could
of
stretch
it.
this out for months.
I know you can.
You've never seen us play before, Doc.
You know I have.
2 years later, we're almost done with this 2-week module.
It's all that
passed my
role playing
turn.
we were doing.
Yeah, all that sweet role play. You're up, Dirty. Shield minion or whatever.
Catalyst, thank you for the cheer, man. Do appreciate it. Thanks for dropping by and helping and supporting. We shall return the favor. Actually, I was caught y'all the other night, I believe, watching a little bit. I was silent, though. I apologize. Working. So that's the minions. Back to the top of the order. So we go Eldith, and she will.
Wait,
move.
do I get to control her?
Oh, she is not under your control anymore, pal. She has got her own mind, her own will.
What a terrible fucking wife.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So she really
protects-
doesn't want to be married then.
She loves you, and she will be the pants wearer in this family. You know that. She will move in conjunction back to her charging, leading, and pointing to take. Oh, I appreciate Catalyst. The support goes both ways. So, actually, I apologize. I do what I meant to say. If you didn't mind, I was going to throw announcements on the Twitch channel and support and hosting the channel for you. All my stuff so we can announce when you go live. I didn't think you'd mind, but at least want to ask. So if you don't mind, I will do that on my Discord channel for you. Okay, so Eldith moves. Dirty.
Yeah. So the first thing, the hand is gonna make a clenched fist attack thing again.
Yep.
So add 4 to that.
That'll hit. So
All right, now I gotta look up
I think
the
it's
damage.
46 or
48.
48. Okay. All right. And that's
48.
magic of damage. So just roll me 48. That is full on punching. 24. Oh, golly, that hurt.
Right in the back of his donkey head.
Those are baboon
Actually,
heads, pal.
Hit the head on the right.
What'd you hit him with?
His
that
clenching, his
one.
Bigsby hand.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And then I'm also going to do another lightning bolt here.
This could be it.
Oh, no,
Then
no.
we just have to
No,
kill
no, no,
bears.
no. Okay.
5 damage with all of that. Holy.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Look
And
at all those
I-
ones.
Yeah.
my shield guardian is going to take 1 step up to be in between myself, a small figure, and the gargantuan demogorgon.
We'll check you tomorrow, Tim. So you're having issues. We'll get everything hopefully straightened out for tomorrow. Okay, so third, let's go. Okay, so yeah, you did your oh, he's moving. Okay, and who do we have next? Hondo.
Okay. I will call up once again to the heavens and see if we can get him with some guiding light. God damn it. And
Stop calling me that.
I will once again fire off a bunch of
Why does he even
arrows.
try? Because I've been gone too long for my baby cakes. He's forgotten how good it was with me. Oh, that's a hit. All right, give me some damage there. Oh, that's, okay. I'll give him a little damage. Oh.
Damn it. All right. And that is me.
You got it, Catalyst.
Oh, I
Reach
get it.
out to you later. Wobbledill, Banjo Kazooie. Ruckus. 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 Did we lose him for a moment?
I'm guessing he's gone.
He fell asleep. He may have kids. He may have kid stuff going on. So, oh well.
No, I'm here.
Okay. It's all you, Banjo, and you, and all your minions.
Yeah.
Here's a hit. Give me some damage. I'll throw it on. Oh.
Womp womp.
Okay. Next. There's another one.
This guy's got to be close.
That's not bad. It's getting there.
All right, and then he's gonna do his minion. Ugh.
I was gonna think that was a hit. Oh wow. Just a bit outside. So all he's got to do is he's got to roll a natural 20 to get a hit, basically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my guys are only hitting on 19 and
19
20.
and 20s, yeah.
Okay, that's it. And he's gonna pass.
Yep. So you've got your minions, because you are stoned. Wait. No, didn't I say that was the start? The start of his next turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
he beguiled me.
Yeah,
and then
you
his
can't.
next-
Yeah, that's what I was shooting for on the tactics, was to be able that you wouldn't be able to do anything. Yeah. So your minions can do stuff though.
Wait, say that one more time.
So you're stunned until the start of his next turn, which is this. And what I was hoping with my tactics
Right.
is that you weren't going to be able to go. So Ruckus can't do anything, but your minions can. When his turn starts, the stun effect comes off of you. So you're dead in the water.
If it's my turn before him, and then he beguiles me on a legendary action, and then it's his turn.
It's not his turn. He's right behind.
Turn.
But it's not his turn. Is right after you.
Right. But I was beguiled since the last round.
No, it was last round, and so it goes to the next. This is the new round, and so
I think that's the problem with rotating the initiative orders.
Is
You
the
run
way it
into these
moves. Yeah.
issues.
So, but
Yeah.
you're stunned right now until his turn, and then it will drop off of you, and then we re-roll again. So. Well, you've got your minions.
And then stuns you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not going to attack.
Oh. Okay. So Uh, he will move by. He'll move here. He'll just swat minions. What does he want to do? He'll turn one gaze on Ruckus's minions here. They will fail, and he will do the... He can choose that. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to Ruckus. I'll whisper you. Okay, Ruckus, you've got your minions behind him, your Griswold group. I just sent you a whisper, what they need to do. Varus's, Ruckus's minions fire on Varus's minions. Alright, and then he'll take a tentacle slap, his other attack action, and whiff on the Banjo. Alrighty, and we move down to Varus. So yeah, you're dying a... You tell us what happens, Varus. Varus, can't hear you.
Varus just posted something like, "I'll be right back."
Oh, did he? No way. Did he really? Hold on, I didn't see that.
I'll be right back. Be right back.
Oh, in Discord. I mean, in Fantasy Ground. Oh, he did, didn't he? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he has. Yeah. Okay. He picked the wrong time to do that.
I know.
The dwarf assassins will then take their rush action. They will dash to get into melee range of the Demogorgon. I need him to... What did he say? Let me tell you what he's going to do. I didn't want to ruin it for him, but I guess so. I have to. So, this black energy begins to coalesce where his body is at, and the Demogorgon had said something down at the corpse of Varus and all that, and y'all begin to see that this something is moving and circling around and spinning as energy and all that, and grabs, basically kind of takes the form of Varus, but it's a blue black type entity, and it kind of shambles toward Ruckus's minions, and it takes his scimitar, and it's going to... I don't think he's only got the one attack, right? He doesn't have double attack. Okay, yeah. So he's just going to swing this body of Varus's, and he can come up with something else later, but it's attacking the minions.
Varus's?
Varus's body is. I'll let him explain in a second. Something's going on with Varus, and y'all see that what his body it's kind of the shape of his body. This black coalesced form takes his shape of his body. It looks like Varus, except it's black, and it moves up. And yeah, go ahead, Ruckus. Use the banjo, and it attacks Ruckus's minions. Let me see. Okay, there you go. Oh, holy moly! Forgot all about that. He's got some. Holy crapola! That hurt. Demogorgon thought he was going to be able to take that guy out, and he did not. This is not looking good for the Demogorgon. Okay, and minions, I guess. Is that he's disengaging? I'm assuming. We can't hear you, Ruckus, if you're talking.
Oh jeez, I've been muted. Yeah. So I'm gonna
Yep.
disengage and I'm gonna hide behind cover so he can't see me and I can't see him. And
maybe.
Yeah, I'm not even.
I know you're there, so I see you. I see you.
Can you not hear me?
Well, you couldn't hear you until you came back on and said you were muted. No, whatever you were saying, we heard nothing of. Right now, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Yeah, so my guys are going to... They're going to move up with the assassins.
Mm-hmm. Well, Banjo's guys, you mean, right?
Yeah, Banjo's
Yeah,
guys.
they're all around, yeah. Okay.
Yep. And I think, he has 8 of them.
Yes, he does.
Oh, damn it. I'm doing the wrong one. Those are heavy crossbows. They should have been maces. Yeah.
No, they're maces. It shows maces.
I almost did the wrong one. Almost did a bow attack.
Did they dip their maces in the holy water?
Of course. They're not stupid.
Vars,
They just can't roll anything.
You were gone, so I had to... Oh, there's something. Okay, got some damage. All right, so... Oh, that was... Okay, so give him the damage, please.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take that. He's going to fumble his next hit.
Yeah, mm-hmm. Would you give him some damage? That was 8, so it's 4. Okay. Your body, coalesced and a black Varus stood up and attacked the Ruckus's minions there with his scimitar.
6.
Unless you wanted something else more to happen with your body.
I think that's what he will do. Yeah,
Okay.
he will do exactly that.
Yeah, I'll actually let Hondo make a roll here in a second.
He's gonna pass.
All right, Wobble not doing anything. Okay, Varus, you're dying. We know that. But your body.
Okay, I do not speak, right? I just attack.
Yeah, you. Yep. As you're chanting the same words that the Demogorgon chanted. You keep repeating them over and over. Well, you gotta attack them. That'd be a miss. Josh is in the house. What's up, Double D? Okay. The dwellers. Okay. And Eldith will move up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She can get into here too. I'm just kind of putting you all around. And she has a warhammer. And she swings and tries to...
Dun, 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 dun.
And misses. Ugh. Now, is that code? Did I put the +2 in there? Yeah, I did.
A fucking 50 hit point character.
Yeah. Talk about
rushes the Demogorgon.
For my baby, because I won't die because the DM won't let me, so shut up. All right. We got a wedding, and it's going to happen.
It's not happening.
Oh, see, I control all. They just don't, if they haven't faced that. Hondo, you're up. Now, Hondo, make me a religion check, would you please?
All right. You want it in the tower?
Nah. I want you to fail on camera.
I know. This is like the last religion. Maybe I'll actually succeed on one.
No, you won't. I know better.
God damn it!
What's going to happen is that you notice with the Demogorgon did this summoning chant. You kind of understood as what he was saying, and he was peering down at the body of Varus, and this summon entity of evil, a lesser demon or some type of evil pit fiend creature, was just evil, rose up in place of Varus.
Okay.
Looking just like Varus, as though like a mirror image of Varus, and is now attacking the minions. And it seems to be moving of its own free will and accord.
Okay.
So you know. He's targeting Varus now. Uh-oh.
I'm just weighing my options, that's all.
Let's do it.
Pure
Actually,
evil
let's see if we can-
emanates from Varus now.
Let's do it.
I still want to hit that.
He's been waiting for this
Demogorgon with-
for 2.5 years. It's a finally a hit. He finally gets a guiding bolt hit. And all the years that he's played, he's never, I don't think, ever hit once with that spell.
Yeah, yes, I have, you son of a bitch.
Okay, he out once. Yes, they're in the middle trying to dispatch the Demogorgon out of the last demons that have risen up, trying to overtake
What do you
the
mean
world.
we're in the middle?
Oh, no way! Did he do it
Up
really?
your ass, Demogorgon. Yeah, I hit him with a live.
I was getting ready to say, where did all those? I didn't think it was going to happen yet. Oh man!
Up your ass, Demogorgon.
For my baby Eldith, so she wouldn't get hurt, he launches his guiding bolt and slams into. I'll be damned. I thought I was going to get at least one more round out of that to torch you all with. Oh man, yes, the Demogorgon.
Can you approve my movement, please?
Yeah, you're moving. Uh-oh, what are you doing?
He's gonna take Eldith.
No, he's attacking Eldith. Yeah.
We all turn and just murder Eldith.
No, I don't think so, because I'm impervious to your blows.
No,
Yeah.
See,
That's what
Bet she says that to
which-
all the guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a
I
shotgun wedding, pal. Bruner says
slam
so,
my
and he's the
magic
master of
hammer.
all dwarfs. And you're a dwarf, and you have to do what my daddy says.
I'd like to fight Brunor, please.
Actually, I was going to bring him in to the battle, but they didn't even have a stat sheet for him, which I thought they did when we were going through all that. But sure enough, he wasn't statted. Okay, so here's what happens. So as we
What? I get to pick what happens?
oh yeah, you can say how you kill him. Go right ahead. Mm-hmm.
Wait, no,
Guiding bolt hit him. I need that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say okay. And
Yeah,
it,
there's
No,
just
I'm
a
gonna do the whole-
smoking crater inside of his chest.
The whole clericy thing, giving thanks to Dumathoan for being
Jim
there
Jar.
from the get-go. The magic hammer with Dumathoan's
Jim Jar.
emblazoned icon on it.
And
Woo!
my lucky socks.
He takes out the Demogorgon. He's finally avenged all that mediocrity that
All those,
he's
all those
over the
crap
2
rolls.
years that he finally does it in front of everybody. And he because Eldith showed up and he was inspired to show off for his
Oh my
lovely
God.
lady.
No, you're ruining it.
Yeah. So no, I'm not ruining it for the stream because we still have a wedding that we have to put together.
No.
And see, that will be a new stream. That'll be something that will be brought because the Deadbeats aren't actually there. They're not done completely yet. We have plans for the Deadbeats. They just don't know what those plans are. So, but
Excuse me?
yeah. So the
Yeah.
Demogorgon, yes. Was there any particular? You just slammed him with a bunch of.
No, I called out to my God and I rained holy
Jim Jar.
fire down
Jim Jar.
on him.
Mm-hmm.
Son
And
of
there's a
bastards.
giggle, and there was a bet that Jim Jar. You heard it kind of echo through the cavern. I bet he can't make this shot. Oh, I was wrong for once. He did it. I'm so proud of you, boy. And the Demogorgon
You suck the fun out of being a cleric. You suck the fun right out of it.
oh, that's some sucking going on, but it's gonna be later. So, all right. So yes, the Demogorgon is slams into his body, and he shrieks and he's gibbering and he stumbles and he moves around, and then all of a sudden he basically, I know it's not allowed, Josh, but we're having some fun because what are they gonna do, just take the stream off air? Oh, it's the last one. And he falls backwards and he slams, crushing. Actually, you can Ruckus, you or Gwizwala, give me a dex save with those guys, or they may be crushed. Demogorgon's last Is Ruckus with us? Okay, there he goes. Okay. Oh, well, that'll work. Is that ignite? Oh, look at him rolling. He's trying to throw his. Okay, so they step out of the way, but Varus's form there lands and squishes, and then all of a sudden, the body begins to flash in and out. The phrase takes over, and all of a sudden, you see his form just kind of it begins to explode into a billion parts. And then all of a sudden, it just fades as this roar echoes through the cavern, and his body dissipates. Material form is destroyed, and his essence reverses and disappears for good. Oh my! Look at that. Gentlemen, y'all have won and saved the Sword Coast and the Underdark and all the above from the demon scourge that was brought on by Grumpf.
Do we not need to kill Varus?
No, he basically the Demogorgon landed back on top of that and took him out.
Yeah.
And there's no Varus.
So the Demogorgon was warped back, like he was sucked back to hell, right?
Yes, yeah, exactly. Just basically.
So it took Varus, like
With
it,
him?
like his scooped up his essence
No,
and took him with him.
well, you don't
So
know.
we had to
well,
rescue Varus from hell.
Well, Varus's the body is squished. Varus's body. So when I said the body was sitting there, but then you saw this black form take shape of exact mirror image of Varus, but it was just black. His skin black, his eyes just a whole, and he basically he was repeating the same words that the Demogorgon was said to him. Was kind of like in a chant form, and he was then basically attacking the minions, but. And y'all were close to, you took up Demogorgon, and when that happened, that form began to dissipate, and Demogorgon landed on it and took it out. But Varus's body is just a pile of goo on the ground there.
You.
Gone.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm stinky.
He's so.
I could resurrect him.
So there's celebrations all around. You begin to what? Wait, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
You and Velvet embrace in a loving tangle of arms and matching beards
go over
because
to
your
Hondo
beard's
and be like,
grown
"Hey,
too.
Are we ready? Because we plan to get the fuck out of here as soon as this was over.
Yeah, but
You and me.
I can bring Varus back to life.
That's a cool idea.
How are you going to bring him back to life?
Revivify.
As long as you have a piece of him or whatever, you can.
It
I thought he was
fails
his
miserably. You tried.
Alright, so
You
yeah,
tried.
I think what me and Ruckus are gonna cave Elda's head in, and then
Nope, I don't think so, boys.
Yep, I'm gonna use her head as a conch shell.
Planning
Yeah.
a wedding back at the castle, at the compound.
Okay, this happens. Dark Varus says, my hand, Black Varus hand says comes out and pulls Eldith to the.
It pulls Eldith to the abyss.
Yeah.
Eldith has been wanting this wedding since the start of Out of the Abyss, when Hondo was smitten by her in the jail cell and vowed to rescue
I never
her.
was. Never. I'm not doing it.
It's been such a long time he's forgotten those words that he said in the cell when they were alone.
Yeah, those
Before
words
they-
that were forced down his throat.
Never. We never railroad characters to do something they wouldn't want.
Oh, that's a good one.
Well, it gets better because, so yes, y'all know that unfortunately, the spell and the work were destroyed by Viseron. When his backfired from the Demogorgon coming out, and so we're not sure, the knowledge. What would have caused that? Maybe that it won't happen again and all that. But they've been, the demons have definitely been dispatched for a long time before they can return, at least in that form and through that way and through that spell. The forays, y'all begin to notice, it is dissipating at an exponential rate through, just kind of falling back down through into the cavern areas on the walls, and it kind of like dry ice when it hits, and then it kind of dissipates, and you kind of see it all clear up. And the I guess that's wow, that's all they said. Loose threads, and y'all, there's no more lingering evil because that took place. That was successful. Had there not been, there would have been a bunch of that.
Is there a party in the castle?
There's a party that we're headed back to because they got to plan things, and y'all reminisce and toast to Varus, and him being a wonderful companion.
What?
And
he was a traitorous bastard. Fuck that guy.
What?
Yeah, you're not sure.
I am shocked it wasn't a blue shadow.
Yeah, what the hell?
I am shocked it wasn't blue.
He wanted to call it the Blue Berserker, but you're not sure what that was all about yet, though, but this did happen, and like I said, the role, what you notice is that this whatever took control had a mind of its own, and was attacking on behalf of the Demogorgon, then but yes, there is celebration. Y'all have, all the that the different cities in the Underdark, basically, that's where it's going to be. Josh, we will announce when the wedding will be, and it'll be a great stream. And we have some great artists who can come up with some wonderful artwork to show.
Hondo and I have an appointment with a patent officer in Waterdeep, so we got to get going.
You've got an affliction that you need to go get taken care of. So
no, I don't. I'm perfectly fine.
Your hair's grown a lot faster lately.
I've got it completely under control. I didn't even need it to kill the demon lord.
You never use it. I kept thinking you were going to turn it on and try to use it, but you never did. So
no, I had that potion in protection.
Yeah. But yes, you make your way back to Gauntlet. Well, not Gauntlet Grim, but what was it was Gauntlet Grim. Yeah. There are many parties. Bruenor is very happy, and very it's a joyous occasion to know that great evil has been dispatched, because that there's no discussion needed to be had that not been taken care of. Y'all have minions. Banjo now has a network of Zentarum that is at his disposal that he uses, and has access to Graven Hollow and rebuilding that. You've got the tunnel, you're basically your new trade route that Bruckus, you're kind of working on, and didn't you put a smithy and all that in Fandelver? Didn't you do that in the very beginning? Yeah, so
my cousins are running it.
Yeah, so you've got that business going on. Dirtless, and all this excitement, you've got your construct there and your weasel. What where does adventure lead for you? What beckons you now?
I'm going back to the library.
Okay, you're going to go down to the library and study. Okay, and
you can become the new master of knowledge down there or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm taking
so that's the plan. So y'all talk about this at your dinners, and the celebrations, and it's a raucous night of drinking and companionship, and just believing that finally you get some rest to, because your next worry is we've got to go find that sneaky halfling rogue that took off with all our money, somewhere south, where y'all were captured. By the Drow in the very beginning of this. You kind of knew where Rain was, but y'all vow that after some complete rest and rejuvenation and all that you think maybe we should go find all that good loot that was left when y'all were captured. And after a long night of the drinking celebration, even close to the dawn maybe rising, y'all all take some time and go grabs some shut eye, and everybody lays down to go to sleep. And that's where we go to black.
That damn wagon, man.
Will they wake up? What will they see? Because the Deadbeats are not done. They're just they're on vacation for the moment. Yep. You guys are not dead. So, and not done. I will promise you that. I have plans for the Deadbeats. So, anyway, gentlemen, yes. So that is going to we've been foreshadowing for a while that the Thursday night guys here are going to be on hiatus for a little while we revamp some stuff for the channel. They have finished Out of the Abyss. That was from Fandelver to Lost Mines. Y'all went to
Cholt.
You did go to Tomoe-chan and then y'all did Tomoe-chan and then you got captured and started Out of the Abyss. Yep, that's right. So
Don't remind us, Tomoe-chan.
3 years almost. Yeah. Nice stuff. Good stuff. A few changes here, but yeah. Any last parting words before we call it a night for the channel and for the stream on Thursday nights? We will be back. We're going to take some time off Wednesday and Thursdays. We'll be dark for a little while we are working on some Blackwood Society programming that we're going to start doing here and on the Blackwood Society Twitch channel. And then we will have, as we've talked about, the process is going to be, we'll be revisiting back and forth. We won't have a weekly game on Thursday, Fridays, or Saturdays. It won't be something that will be taking place. There's going to be some rotating games. We'll bring these guys back to play some because I don't want them just like we're done and we'll never see them again. But I do want to put together some ideas and have some things that their characters can get in trouble with, and or working up new characters and new fun stuff to test out and have fun with. I don't want you guys to think it's totally done. It's just we're on a break for a little bit. That's all. Cool.
It's been a pleasure, Duff.
It has been fun. It's been fun. So what y'all think overall? Out of the Abyss, did it do it for you? Did you? I mean, we covered a large portion of it. Was it engaging at all to y'all? Outside of the DM skills.
Yeah, are we still streaming? Because I don't want to talk shit about the module.
Oh, no, I don't talk crap about it. I just, you can say whether you like it or not.
I don't know. I just, it's a huge dungeon crawl. It's just a really deep dungeon crawl, and there weren't a lot of opportunities for character development. It was like, go here, do this, do me a favor,
Yep.
Go over here, talk to them. It's like, yeah, it was just, there was no like when we were in the Temple of Tomoe-chan, we like had all these aspirations and we're like, all right, yeah, we made a ton of gold and we were looking forward to like maybe going and doing something with putting that money to use, and we were all starting little side businesses, little downtime events, and then we kind of got whisked into the abyss, and it's just a dungeon crawl, and it's not it doesn't leave you a lot of opportunity for character development.
Well, you have to. It's hard to do it online. So it's written. Definitely. This is definitely a bigger module that is plays out better probably in tabletop because you don't have any maps for any of the stuff underground. I've made some. I found a few, and you have these weeks and weeks of traveling. So you're going to have these over and over and over combats, random encounters, which I think you're right. It would get boring.
But I think that's been that's been a that's been a detriment to a lot of the modules that Wizards of the Coast has put out recently, where they don't include enough maps. There's like we're doing, like the Dragon Heist. It's like there aren't any maps for any of that stuff. Like all the city, they give you very poor maps, and there's a bunch of events going on in the city, but they don't provide you any maps. So it's like you got to make your own maps, which isn't really a big deal. But
you need to watch my Tuesday then, Ruck, because that's what I'm running for them. So there's 2 other add-ons that were released on the guild that fill that all in.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is like you have to purchase those, which is fine.
Yeah. But it's addressing what you're talking about, because I agree. I think I love Dragon Heist, and that's set in the city deal, and there's so much more action and things that you can do for the character building and just role playing in general. I think Yes, but they went from, color maps to black and white, maps on that. And the same
Yeah.
thing's going to happen with Mad Mage, So, but this one I was as not of, it was fun, but it definitely harder to stream it and run it in this environment.
And it felt railroaded.
There was some. I just thought you guys got to. What am I going to do? So yeah, guys, here's where you're going.
And a lot of that has nothing on you. It's nothing you can do about it. But it's just, it's just it's very linear, which is unfortunate for a tabletop D&D game, because it's like that's the beauty of D&D is not to be a linear game where you can kind of go and do what you want.
Yep. All right. Well, it's played out this way. I think there's definitely options if DMing and prepping and all that to set up all these encounters and stuff you want to do underground. As long as you've got planning. If you don't have any planning, you're going to be stuck on this one.
We could have been playing for another year if you wanted to skip parts out.
There's easily.
Yeah. And then also, like, your schedule has always been kind of ridiculous, where you're running like 5 games a week.
That's why
and they're all different modules.
Yeah.
So for the prep time that you would need to be current on Out of the Abyss is insane.
Yeah,
like you the level of preparation is crazy.
Mm-hmm. So, well, all right, guys. Well, they're going.
But all in all, it was fun. It was a great time with everybody.
Yeah, we definitely have a good group.
Yep.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm sorry we missed Jack. I'll reach back out to him to see if if he's going to possibly, if when the Deadbeats, I'll not say if, when the Deadbeats reconvene, and how they reconvene, if he has an opportunity to want to jump in and have some fun with the group or not. I'll see what's going on, and I figured hopefully once we get that'll be closer to summertime. But you guys, yes, we'll be without D&D for a while on Thursday nights. But I will reach back around to y'all later, as there will be some. And I think I told to Dan and Dwayne about this, that it might not be, like I said, every week, but it might be every couple of weeks that we get together, and there will be some stuff going on, and we'll be able to play as a group. So, and I will plan that out and give y'all plenty of head notice so you can schedule it and make sure you can be there. So, all right. Well, that's going to be it for the night, folks. We'll be back tomorrow night to continue on with the Lost Minds of Phandelver group, and then back to streaming next week. So, once again, Deadbeats, it's been fun. I appreciate it. And we will see everybody tomorrow night. Take care.
See ya.
Thanks all.